on the YouTube. Okay, now we're gonna sync. Be loud with it because it hasn't worked well for me the last couple of weeks.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
The new studio is ready. I'm ecstatic.
That's fucking lit, dude.
It's all ready for the live stream. It's about to be lit as a mother in here.
So, can you do the what's up, guys, this week?
No chance.
Why?
I guess they'll find out who does it in about 18 seconds because we go dig those holes.
What's up, guys? I lost the argument. Joining me as always is Riley T. Say what's up, dude.
Yo.
I am your host, The Stunt.
The stunters are just, you're like you're when you make the base of a snowman. You start with the snowball and then you just keep rolling.
We're picking up momentum, dude. I'm going to go on Kyrie.
Yeah.
I'm going on Kyrie right now.
Well,
we are the number one potato podcast, your fourth favorite host on the East Coast, the number one religious equestrian podcast north of the Mason-Dixon line, the number one hockey podcast south of the border, the number one cumulonimbus podcast south of the stratosphere, and the number one gay marriage couple east of the Mississippi.
I got us a new ornament for the studio. It's a light up smiling.
It's
what?
I want to look at someone's just here for the mug. That
would be Joe B. So with that, you can go to Kyrie.fm/plunge/the Plunge Podcast, whatever. Go to Kyrie.fm/plunge. Join in on the conversation. All right. It's pretty much Reddit of podcasting. It lets you listen, it lets you bookmark spots and talk about it. And it's pretty much Reddit threads of episodes. People want to make topics. Last week, someone made a topic that was just demanding that we queer eye the stunt.
What? When?
Yeah. If you go to the general discussions tab, not the episode threads, but the general discussions one, they were demanding. Okay. There's outrage.
How do I do this?
We must queer eye the stunt.
Guest host, please queer eye the hunt.
Yeah. The hunt is my favorite thing because it started off as Bobby just being Bobby.
Yeah.
Bobby of the Simmons and More podcast.
You know what the fuck it is? 27 Rings.
It started as Bobby just being like the hunt, like instead of just Hunter, he's like the hunt, and then it's gone through a journey, the hunt, and it
really has.
If you go look on the Kyrie thread, a lot of those people are new listeners because we launched with the beta with them. They don't know you as anything else. They don't know you as Gravy Beard. Oh, the OG listeners know the Gravy Beard. They don't know you as even Hunter. You're just the hunt or the stunt to our Kyrie listeners, and it's awesome.
Hunt.
You are the hunt. Attila the Hunt is here to stay.
Hold on. People are actually creeped out about the science, the let's get educated on wax warmers.
Oh, yeah, they had outrage over our candle discussion, too. I got a call last week from a friend, and she was like, I just listened to your podcast. I'm about 25 minutes in. Do you ever stop fucking talking about candles? And I was like, no, we don't.
No, we don't. That's our lives, boy.
Well, people were outraged. They're like, Riley thinks he'd be 6% candle. He'd be dead. No, I am iron, okay? I have an iron belly. I have an iron everything. I am at least 8% candle. We've done that.
I like that you responded. I'm looking at that right now. I'm pretty confident that I am at least 8% candle. You can't convince me otherwise.
Listen, we got to be in there. We got to be in the battlefield with our Kyrie listeners to set some records straight. If they're trying to tell me I'm not 8% candle, I'm not going to have it.
And I think I need to read another. Are we going to do this? The review thing?
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted some jiwas and bop in it.
Let's go.
Okay. Oh, funny stuff from Wisco Kayla. These guys are great. Very quality content. I recommend this podcast to all my friends. Thanks for the entertainment, fellas. You are welcome, Wisco Kayla.
You got any others? I know we got a couple this week.
Yeah, I'll do another one. Probably Maggie says, very funny and 5 stars. These dudes are hysterical. Great conversation and interesting topics. Really loving this show, especially for my long commutes to and from work. Keep it up, friends.
Ooh.
That was really sweet. That was wholesome. Thank you. What was it? Hold on. Probably Maggie. I almost said probably Maddie.
From We Are the Worst podcast. They're actually the worst. So go check them out.
They're wrecked.
They're We Are the Worst, the podcast on Instagram, I think. Go check them out. Good show. They talk about the worst things that people do.
For us, it's just existing.
Just existing.
Just being alive.
Speaking of existing, I put a huge, and when I say huge, I'm not talking a little dent. I put a massive hole in my wall trying to get a couch into the studio for the live stream.
What? Why?
So I have the stair.
I don't know what question I want answered first.
Okay, go ahead.
Hold on. So I'd have to know how it happened.
Okay.
But why did you?
So I wanted a couch for the live stream because we're going to be down there for 24 hours, right?
That's a big fact.
Okay, so we need some comfort, we have this church pew that I don't want us on all 24 hours. So I got us some comfy chairs. Our guests are going to sit in the pew.
I like this. I like this a lot.
Yeah. So we were trying to get the couch down, and I have a weird, it's an L. It's an L, but then there's also like an overhang when you get to the bottom part. So it didn't fit. But
it just tapers down in every capacity.
I was convinced we could get it. Nothing in me was like, not going to fit.
Dude, how many times has that feeling in you been like, we can do it, and then it worked out? Because in my experience with you, approximately 0 with furniture. You're not good at eyeing sizes. You're like, no, we just need to rotate it. Like, what the fuck do you mean? It's too big.
Yeah, listen, if I learned one thing in my life, it's that if you rotate a piece of furniture enough, it'll probably fit. You
sound like fucking Ross from Friends. Just
so
pivot.
I put a picture.
Pivot.
I put a picture of the stuck couch on my Snapchat story. I think I got about 15 responses. In every single
pivot?
one, every single one was just the word pivot in all caps. There was no variation.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I got it stuck. Huge wall. We put a little dent in the wall, and roommate Shane looks down at, he is at the bottom, and he was like, it's a pretty big hole. And I was like, we're going to have to patch it up anyway, right? Let's make it a real big fucking hole. So then
I hate you.
So then we went full force, pushed it as hard as we could into the wall. And guess what?
Didn't fit.
I'm not sitting on that couch right now. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, because you just don't fucking listen to physics.
Well, the shitty part about this is I now own the house. Before I could be like, Dad'll fix it. Not anymore.
Now you got to fix it, and you don't have a couch in the basement.
Well, I had a big argument today, and
was it with
you
me?
hate me for this too.
I hate you for other reasons. We don't need to bring this into it.
Anything that's in the same comfy factor or style as a couch, I call a couch. So like this chair I'm sitting in right now, it's a one-person couch because it's like the cushions, it's got the big fluff. Like if you made
it's a chair,
if you extended this to about 3 times as long, it would be a couch.
Long in what way? Like down towards your feet?
So right now it's one cushion. If you made it just 3 cushions, it would be a couch.
Yeah, but extending in what direction? Like you still have just the armchair and it's just a really long footpath?
No.
So why not? Why is that not? No, why not?
One of the arms and
why not? Answer me. Why not?
If you took one arm and you pushed it down 6 feet, it would be a couch. That's what this because some chairs, if you just made it 6 feet longer, it'd be a bench, maybe a pew.
I might have just shit my pants.
A really big chair.
I might have just shit my pants for real.
Okay.
I have to take care of this.
Okay. I'm gonna do an ad read because we have to do a pre-roll. So
That's fine.
Okay.
I'm glad that we caught this.
All right. Well, don't pause because I'm still rolling.
No, I'm not going to. I'm just
Okay.
going to mute my mic and go take care of this.
Well, when I come back, we're gonna pick up anyway because this is a pre-roll ad.
Okay.
Yeah. Go. Thank you guys for listening to The Plunge. This week, The Plunge is sponsored by Podcorn. Podcorn is a new app, new website that connects listeners. Fuck. Hey guys, thank you for listening to The Plunge. This episode is sponsored by Podcorn. Podcorn is a new website that connects podcasts with different companies all around the world. We use them. We love them. They connect us with different companies. They help us find advertisements and make it easy for the indie podcaster and all podcasters alike to get connected to companies and start making ad revenue in their podcasts. It's a marketplace that connects them with different opportunities like host read ads, interview segments, topical discussions, and then different sponsorship opportunities. With Podcorn, there's no middleman. Podcasters of all sizes can browse and choose opportunities right on the platform, set their own rates, and collaborate with brands directly without any without any exclusivities. Set their own rates and collaborate with brands directly without any fuck me. Set their own rates and collaborate with brands directly without any exclusivities. And collaborate with brands directly without any exclusivities. You never give up any rights to your podcast, and Podcorn is just there to help support you at every step and ensure you're protected and compensated for the work that you do with the brands. The marketplace mission is to give podcasters transparency, creative freedom, and full control of how and when they monetize. You can click the link in our show notes to sign up for Podcorn and start browsing sponsor opportunities now. It's an awesome app, and we really like it. We're going to continue using it in the future, and we hope you guys do it too. So once again, check out Podcorn and go check out our notes and get started on your own now. Thanks, and enjoy the episode.
I'm upset.
Hey guys, they're in the chat now. We're back. Hunter just shit his pants. Hey everyone in the chat.
How do I see is it live comments?
Yeah. Thank you, Kat. I did the ad read while you were gone, so we're we're good. We can pick up. Were we talking about chair couches?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just upset. I went through like a 2-year streak of not shitting myself, and that just came to an end. It was the end of an era.
We're back. Hunter shit himself. So we're back. 2-year stretch. It's like in the Simpsons in their intro where they have the thing where it's like 3 days without an accident, and then Homer falls over and knocks it over. You're back down to 0, man, and that's all right.
I was at 730 days.
Listen, we all fall back every now and then, and
Dude, it's because I drank all last night from like 8 p.m. to about 4 a.m. And then I woke up and had mimosas, and then I went to watch football and drank seltzers. Shatner. Thanks, Kaz.
You're William Hunty Shatner.
It's William Shitner.
We're talking about couches. So I'm on a comfy chair that it's a sofa-esque chair. Is that can we say that is sofa the term for like the fluffy type of couch chair?
Sofa, yeah, that's
okay.
Anything could be a sofa, but not all sofas can be couches.
So this is a sofa, but it's a sofa chair.
Yes.
Okay. You know what? I can deal with that. I'm gonna start calling everything sofas from now on.
That's fine.
Okay, that might be better than just chairs. We got some chairs in the basement. We're ready for the stream. You
literally just said you were going to call them sofas. I shit myself for nothing.
Yeah, listen, I don't know. I was you had the look on your face like you just shat yourself too. Like I knew. You know the look on a man's face when he shits his pants, and that was it.
It was like the meme of Shaq when he tastes the spicy wing, where it's like,
yeah, it's like, yeah, like I could tell something was immediately wrong.
Yeah, like the length of our friendship has nothing to do with the fact that a grown man just shit himself.
It's a tough look, but as long as you don't do it next week, we are exactly a week pretty much from the end. It's about 8:40 p.m. right now, Eastern time. Our stream's going to end on next Sunday because we're recording on Sunday night. Next Sunday at 8 p.m. We're going to be married in exactly a week from now, hopefully.
Dude, I got Wi-Fi on my forehead.
I don't know what that means. I don't get it. Are you excited to get married?
I don't think we are. I don't think our fans are going to pull through.
Oh.
And I issue a formal challenge.
Oh.
So Stunters, you better show the fuck up and show the fuck out.
I think we're going to let Adam Simmons pay his $50 towards the fundraiser that he owes us for the Big 4 challenge. I think we're going to do that.
I think that's a fair trade.
Yeah. We have all of our milestones ready. We have our giveaways ready. We're doing special giveaway packages for a certain amount of fundraisers, donations, and we have a lot more coming. And I am excited to spend 24 hours in a basement
with your husband.
Yeah, with my fiance. So I'm really upset you shit yourself, though. I was in the middle of telling a story about how I fucking put a huge hole in my wall.
Yeah, and you think that I would have wanted to shit my pants? You think that was enjoyable for me? I had to throw out a perfectly good pair of underoos.
You just texted me on the side and said, I can't believe I shit myself.
Yeah.
Yo, can we give those away in the auction? Hunter's
the Hunt's shitty boxers. You want to hear the fucked up part?
What's up?
I'm still wearing them. I just wiped the poop out of them. Yeah, I'm going to have to shower after this.
That's gross.
Yeah.
Do you ever go in big streaks of eating specific things that are normal. Let me explain.
Yeah, can you elaborate a little bit?
So for me, there's 3 things in my life that I go in hot streaks of.
Rice-A-Roni.
One I'm doing right now. It's just there'll be 1 week in a given year where I'll just nail gallons of chocolate milk. I don't know why, but there's just 1 week where chocolate milk is just the move all the time. I have the same thing with buttered toast.
Interesting. Do you put cinnamon on it?
No, just buttered toast. Every meal, just buttered toast for a solid week, like once a year, and then cereal. Like I'm not a big cereal guy, but then once a year, I'll have a week where I eat like 6 boxes.
You want to know what I only have one of those, but it never.
I feel like everyone has one though. Like go to Kyrie.fm/plunge. Leave what your thing is, where you just go on a fucking roll.
You want to know what mine is? I'm still on a hot streak right now.
Is it shitting yourself?
No, it's sleep for dinner.
You eat sleep for dinner sometimes?
I eat sleep for dinner.
Sometimes I do water for dinner. No, I don't. Look at me. But I used to.
You look like just a thicker version of yourself. You had a cheat week. And
I was dieting so good all week. I was having salads every day for dinner and like pretty much little lunches.
Little Debbie snack cakes.
Yeah, the weekend came and I drank a lot because we had 2 parties at my house. We pretty much had 2 Christmas parties. So I ate appetizers all weekend, just different appetizers.
So you ate appetizers for the week. That was your thing this week, was appetizers.
That was his weekend's hot move. It was apps.
It's just apps.
I'm just nailing apps, and I'm back on my salad grind tomorrow. And
That's sad.
I'm frustrated with fantasy football. I had a heartbreaking playoff loss this week, so I went to the gym and just lifted heavy things. You ever get in one of those irrationally angry moods?
Oh, yeah.
You just have to go pick things up.
And put them down.
That was me. That was me today. I just drove to... My roommate looks at me. He's like, why are you so angry? And I just said nothing, put shoes on, and went to the gym.
My team big sucked.
Yeah, you're in the loser bowl next week.
I potentially might be in the BBJ. And unless Kamara comes in and scores like 400 points.
That could happen.
It could.
I have some topics that we never got to last week.
Yeah. Actually, tell me about the wedding you went to.
Are you sure?
100%.
Okay. Let me start at the beginning.
In the beginning, there was man.
I got legally groped.
I don't know. What does that mean?
Airport security guy just went AWOL on my ass. He was
like, did he get like
feeling up my booty?
Did he go through the portal?
He didn't go through the portal, but it was like 6 a.m. And this man is just digging up for gold, you know?
Day off, right? He's like,
he saw these cheeks. He was like, that's a wagon that needs some greasing, all right? And he took his WD-40 and he went to town on these cheeks, and I was not happy about it. He was like,
right in your booty.
He's like, your ass came up on the detector. I'm gonna need you to turn around. I was like,
why is Bill Clinton the guy searching you for TSA?
Then he fucking put a saxophone in my butt and just started blowing.
I did not have sexual relations with that little boy.
Yeah, so travel, the flights weren't bad. I thought I was gonna die landing on one of them. We came in like a fucking helicopter.
Hot.
We came in like a helicopter. You know when helicopters just poof down? It was like that. The plane literally jumped back up again on landing. The captain's like, sorry about that, everybody. We had some clouds and yeah, we're safe. We're like, oh, thanks.
It's like I was unaware at the fact that we're still just rolling forward. Thank you, Chief.
I did have a thought. The captain's areas they're just full. They're just empty when the plane lands because they just skedaddle off right when they land to their next flight or whatever. I was on our connector the way down was our flight down, so we didn't have to get off. And they're just like, yeah, you guys can free roam the plane for a little bit. There's just an empty cockpit. And I was up there going to the bathroom. And I was tempted. I had the temptation to just be like, I could sit in there right now. I could do it.
You could be the plane meister.
It wouldn't have worked well for me in the end, but I could have done it. Probably would have been left in Baltimore, taken to some sort of federal.
That ain't no problem.
I met Wes Welker.
I am so jealous. That was like the coolest thing I've seen.
Well, so the thing was, we were in New Orleans, so naturally I was wasted.
One does.
Reunion with the cousins. You go down to New Orleans, you don't not drink. And we're walking to the night before, they had a little party at some bar for all the relatives who had flown down because we're all from New England. So we went down to New Orleans. And Nolans. It took me till this weekend to realize that NOLA, because it's NOLA, it took me till this weekend to realize that it wasn't just their way of shortening Nolans. I was like, oh, NOLA, Nolans. No, it's New Orleans, Louisiana, NOLA. I felt real dumb when that clicked to me, but we're here. We're making progress. So anyway, we're walking to this bar, and the 49ers are in town. Turns out Wes Welker's an assistant coach for the 49ers.
I was not aware of that.
Yeah. So me being a drunk dickhead, there's some guy standing outside this random hotel with a helmet in a Sharpie, and he's got some signatures on it. And me not being like, oh, I wonder what he's doing with these helmets. There must be people around who warrant signatures. No, didn't cross my head. I go, hey, man, let me sign your helmet. This guy's like 55, clearly some like sports auctioneer of shit collector. He's like, no, get out of here. And I was like, bro, I'm on a mildly successful podcast. You're gonna regret not getting my signature.
You told him that?
I go, let me sign your helmet. And he's like, get out of here. I was like, all right, you're gonna regret it. And I walk away. And I turn around and my cousins who I was with are just sitting here taking a photo with Wes Welker. And I just stop, look at him and go, oh, it's Wes Welker.
No way. So cool.
Yeah. Tiny man. I got like 6 inches on him.
He's only like 5'8", right?
I look down on Wes Welker. It made me feel so powerful. I was like, yeah, you might be a millionaire.
He's 5'9". That means that I'm only 5 inches shorter than him.
You're 5'4" now?
Yeah.
Okay. Adam.
Yes, I'm 5'4" now. I was 5'3".
You bamboozled me.
Woo!
Adam Simmons says we're the #1 aeronautics podcast.
Big facts.
We're gonna need to start writing these down because the list is just.
It's all up here.
It's
all in the fucking tube,
brain's
dude.
Fucking huge, man.
Yeah, dude, my brain is gigantic.
Oh man. So and then we walk away, and I was like, "You cost us a Super Bowl." My cousins were like, "Dude," and I was like, "Listen, I'm never gonna see Wes Welker again."
You take your one opportunity to be a dick to somebody famous.
Yeah, it's like this tiny man with no remembrance of who he is. He's not coming after me.
You didn't even meet Wes Welker. You met like Chartreuse Jam Biglivon, which is like his alter ego.
Name. That's his 6th concussion name.
Yeah.
It's every time I go to a hotel. You yelled at me the last time I brought this up. It was probably a year ago.
No, we're leaving that in 2018. Is that when I fucking ripped on you for going places? Oh, no, that was the beginning of the year. Well,
you're gonna let me talk about travel going forward? That's not what I'm talking about.
Yeah, no. That was like a. I don't remember why I started making that joke, but
I think it was because I had a weird stretch of exuberant vacation.
Yeah, I think because like I don't know, like we had to do a bunch of
this
shit.
weekend.
Yeah.
It's like one of those.
Yeah.
It blows my mind. Hear me out. Everyone in a given hotel smells the same, and no one's talking.
No, we've talked about this before, and I don't agree with this.
Why don't you agree with this?
Because
people don't bring their own soap to a hotel.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
Yes, on Kyrie FM. I want you to let us know if you bring your own shampoo and soap to a hotel.
Generally speaking,
you don't fucking. You don't. You just don't do it.
You don't use the hotel's soap, shampoo, conditioner, and body lotion stuff. No. You're lying. You're just lying. You're lying to me.
No, I'm not.
Yes. All right. generally speaking, then give me this. You could say that most people use the stuff.
I don't think that's true either, because
I
people
think
get their own travel size thing in case they're traveling, and they prefer to use their own product instead of shitty hotel products.
It's not shitty hotel products, okay?
Ooh, now you're getting defensive. I got you on the ropes.
No, you don't have me on the ropes.
I do have you on the
Everyone
ropes.
in a hotel smells the same, and not enough people are talking about it, and it pisses me off. If you go to a hotel, you smell like everyone else in that hotel.
I do. I think that we need to listen to someone who's weighed in the comments, the homie Casual, a good friend of ours from the Hood Diner podcast. Shout out, yummy. He always takes his own soap.
You take it. No, there's no. I've never met another person who brings their own soap places.
Yeah.
What do? You pack up a bar of soap, you put it in one of the soap in a rope travel mugs, and you put it with. I don't even.
You're just mad.
No, Hunt didn't
won,
win this
Riley
round.
0.
No, Hunt has not won. You have not won.
I have
Most
won.
people do not bring their own soap.
That is
to
not
a hotel.
true. That's
no,
not
it
true
is
at all.
True. It's very true. If you're staying for 1-2 nights in a hotel, you're not going to pack a whole thing of soap when you know they're.
No, it's called a travel size. You fucking dingus.
Yeah, travel size is for deodorant.
No, excuse me. You are so triggered now. You're bringing me down to I'm stopping the argument. I'm gonna win.
You're not gonna win.
I am, because I'm not talking about this anymore.
All right. Well, hear me out. Theoretically, if no one brought their own soap, it really bothers me that no one's talking about that.
Man, I wish Riley would come back to the podcast so that we could talk about how wrong he is.
I can kick you from this thing right now.
Yeah, have fun with TPC, you piece of shit.
The Trudell podcast.
One ring.
Okay, well,
because we're getting a divorce.
So no rings.
No rings. You know what the fuck it is.
What's up? Welcome to TPC. 2 rings. You know what the fuck it is.
Yo, our show is literally just like a fucking blender of every other show in the inner circle.
So me and my whole family smell the same when we go on vacations, which I guess is the same as when we're home.
You got a weird family. Bring your own fucking soap.
No, I pay. That's part of the package. You don't pay for just the room. You pay for the amenities, and that's part of the amenities.
That's fine.
That's a
but
fair
they
point.
Still have
you
shit.
Can't argue that.
I never said it wasn't. I just said that I don't, and I know a lot of people that don't, because
is it sad that
it's cheap, shitty soap, and someone might be hypoallergenic or not like the scent of it, and they feel very strongly about how they would like the smell. Boom. I really just thought about tipping all the way back in my chair and falling on the ground.
So for our family, our travel size stuff is a bunch of stolen hotel soaps and shampoos. So when we go places that we need,
so you just smell like the same hotel for just years to come.
Depends how much we steal from the given hotel, but yes.
You put on like an Ocean's 11 and just steal the entire vault of shitty $1 soaps.
King's Hall of the Hilton. We're smelling like Hilton everywhere we go. But how do they stop you from stealing towels? Like what system do hotels have that do they know how much are in?
RFID chips.
RFID.
They make the beep 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 if you leave.
I don't think that's true in towels.
It's not. Yeah. It's not in the slightest. I wish it was, but it's not.
Oh my god. I almost went back out to Bourbon Street one night. We had to wake up at around 3:30 for our flight home on Monday morning. And my parents were both exhausted. I was sharing a room with my parents. They bought 2 rooms for my brothers and their fiancés. So we had 4 beds. Like everyone had a place. I was with my parents. They're the loudest snorers I've ever met. I didn't know this till now because I've slept in the basement and been away at college for like 5 years. So I've never even known. They were, when you snore louder and stuff when you're exhausted, like your body is just dead. So it lets out even more. The last day, they don't go out drinking and stuff. They don't do. My mom was walking around a city and was so proud of herself. We'll get back to that. They were snoring like I have never heard. I had my headphones in on full blast, and I had a pillow on this ear and a pillow on the other ear, and all I just heard was like. And
this just turned into the ASMR podcast.
It was the worst. And so it's like 1 a.m. I'm like, I could go out. I could go out to Bourbon Street right now. The 49ers were in town and they just beat the Saints. They were partying. Like, I know there were people out. I could just go back out. I'll just sleep on the plane. I can go right back out and I won't have to deal with this struggling of snoring.
This struggle fest, this snore party.
But yeah, that was my trip. It was good. It was a really cool wedding.
Who was the wedding for, if you don't mind me asking?
Just one of my cousins.
Got it.
And it was really cool. I saw a lot of cousins I hadn't seen in a while. I saw a lot of the cousins that I haven't really seen since I was like 16. So it was cool being able to go out with them and like actually relate to them.
I think I got asked, be adults.
Yeah, I got asked, "How's the podcast? How's your house?" about 8 million times. But
generally, did you tell them that you got a husband now too, and you're really living the American dream?
I only mentioned that to a select few. We got some hard rights on
on the Trudell family.
Yeah,
so, they wouldn't appreciate the joke.
They wouldn't get the joke. They'd be like,
okay,
yeah, but it happens. It was fun though. At the end of the wedding, a live brass band, like straight jazz New Orleans style, busted through the doors and just started like just straight up New Orleans jazz, and they did a big dance ring around the hall like a conga line, but of like jazz hands. It was like the bride had an umbrella. I don't know where she got an umbrella, but right when they busted through the door, she busted out an umbrella. So and then they started dancing, and I think it was just a ritual of you dance as long as the band plays, and the band played for like 25 minutes. We had these towels. They gave everyone white, like terrible towels, like
did you go?
Steelers, and you literally just followed them for 25 minutes.
Dude, you burned off all the appetizers. You're fucking golden.
It was 25 minutes of being like, you look at your cousin, you have a drink in one hand, you're like, dude, this hurts. You're like, I'm sick of you. At that point, you're doing the dance where you just kind of hop up and down. Like you do a calf raise a little bit, like with a side to side with it. So you're doing the calf raise side to side. You're waving the flag. You look at another, like one of my brothers and stuff. I was like, when does this end?
Yo, that's a weird wedding flex, by the way. Just showing off how long you can dance for.
It was super cool though. It was unlike anything I've ever seen before. I thought it was.
Is that gonna be like our wedding song?
We have a live band come in. I was talking to Joe B about that. We got dinner with Joe B last week. He met Tuba. Yeah, Joe B afterwards, he's like, Tuba's everything and less than I was expecting. He's like, I'm somehow impressed and disappointed at the same time.
That's a reasonable response to Tuba.
Yeah. We met, Jeff, Dave, Tuba, and Joby met for drinks and stuff to plan out a lot of the live stream stuff. And he was like, you guys should just have a live band part where Tuba plays the tuba. We get Hunter a sax and we just play some music.
I have one. I have an alto under my bed.
Can you bring it?
Yeah.
Please do that. That
okay.
would be awesome. Some more things. I got us costumes for the Penguin Plunge.
You texted me after a strange night that I can't get into right now.
Yeah. So I was at Kmart. Kmart is pretty much a discount Target in our area. I don't know if they're global or not.
I think they're domestic, nationwide.
Okay. So we're at Kmart. Kmart's going out of business. I'm in the Halloween section because it was right next to the Christmas section. And I see a giant penguin outfit. And I'm like, well, that's perfect. I look, it said $39.99. I look next to that. There's a giant sign that says everything 90% off. So my penguin outfit was like $3.80. Behind the penguin outfit was a giant ketchup outfit. So you and me are doing the plunge as penguin and ketchup.
What? How is ketchup relevant in any
because
capacity?
You love ketchup. You took a shot of ketchup. You're the ketchup guy.
Oh, yeah. It's my favorite smoothie.
Yeah, it's your favorite smoothie. Ketchup's the best smoothie there is.
It's the best.
So I got us 2 costumes that are normally worth $80 for about $7.50.
That's incredible.
They're like full ass costumes. Like my thing has penguin feet, a hood, like beaks and shit.
Like multiple beaks. Like if you want to be like a Madagascar penguin versus like an Arctic penguin.
A puffin.
A puffin.
Yeah. So we have those. I'm almost guaranteeing they're going to be busted out on the live stream at some point.
Fuck it. I mean, what else do we got to do?
Literally, someone was like, "Oh, that's a long time." I was like, "Yes, it is."
That's the point.
Yeah, they're like, "You're gonna keep going for 24 hours?" Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
I have no idea what our episode is for next week. If like, I have no idea what we're gonna come with.
Well,
but
we should record the first hour as like a preview and then post that.
we'll record beforehand, but act as if we recorded after. Be like, yeah, we raised money.
We raised, and then just like Microsoft Sam 1,000.
Exactly. I have to tell you about this Bumble interaction I had the other day, though. It was the best thing that's ever happened to me on it.
Was it the best?
It was the best. So this was a girl who I haven't been on Bumble or anything in like a month.
Weird flex.
And it was a random match, and then she messaged me immediately, and she goes, "Can you get me Alk?" So I look, this girl's like 19.
Okay.
Yep. And I respond with, let me see, 6 laughing emojis. She goes, "What's so funny?" I go, "You have a valid ID?" To which she goes, "For what?" I say, "Alcohol. Are you born on or after December 12th, 1998? That was the day it happened.
Yeah. I think we all could have gathered that.
She goes, "March 26th.
98?
I don't know. She just said March 26th. I go, "Seems like a you issue." To which, ready? She says, "This is why you're a stupid ass bitch that won't let have teenagers have fun. Dumb slut."
You're old. You're old now.
And then I respond to that with, "You like podcasts?"
You like jazz?
And she goes, "Bro, I just want Alk."
It's like, bro, leave me a 5-star. You know what you should have done?
Bro, leave me a 5-star review on iTunes.
You know what you should have done?
What?
Told her that you live up north and then give her the address to Curly's Comedy Club.
Yeah.
Be like, if you want to tell fucking jokes, then go to the right venue.
But that's never happened to me before. Like, I can confidently say that's never happened. I was with a bunch of friends when it happened. I was like, "This is odd." And then she called me a dumb slut for not buying her alcohol. I was like, "Okay. All right."
Dude, I haven't been on any dating apps since I turned 21.
Really?
Yeah.
It's not much.
I'm happy being single, honestly.
Yeah.
I potentially have something in the works, but we'll see.
We'll keep that on the wraps.
Yeah, we're keeping that on the DL.
Oh, I forgot to circle back. We're circling back. Do you know how post Europe, we talked about how Big Mike would always track every mile he walked and would talk about how many miles he walked?
Yeah.
Like, we would walk 7 miles. We'd be like, "Oh," he would tell all his friends, like, "I walked 7 miles today." It was the biggest of deals.
It was the biggest of flexes.
It was the big. One day we hit 10. He was like, "Guys, you guys aren't gonna believe this. Hit dub digs today. Hit the
Dub dig. I hit the dub dig today, bro.
Yeah.
I hit the dub dig.
10 miles." So my mom has had 2 knee replacements. She's not a speedy person. She was the turtle in the hair. She would be the turtle, and she would not win. She's slow. She's had 2 knee replacements. She does not walk fast. But she was determined to walk everywhere with us, because everything in New Orleans is about like 0.4 to 0.6 away.
Yeah.
It's a big square. Like, nothing's too far. So we walked everywhere. And one day she was like, "Oh my God." She started doing it too. She's like, "I walked 0.8 miles today. Can you believe it? 0.8.
That makes me happy because I love your mom.
She turned into Big Mike, though, where she, like, her dub dig was sing dig. It's like, one day she hit 1. She was like, "I walked a mile." I was like, "Fuck yeah, Mom. Fuck yeah, Mom."
Walking a mile on a weekend, bro?
Fuck
Oh, yeah.
yes. But yeah, she was so happy. It warmed my heart. I was like, oh, she's so proud.
That makes me really happy too. I fucking love your parents. I'm essentially another one of their kids, and that makes me really happy. Which, speaking of that, I should probably get them a Christmas gift. And
Did
you
they send? Oh, do you have me for Secret Santa?
probably. I never checked
Do you want to know why I know you have me for Secret Santa?
because you didn't get anything.
Because I was the only person at our Christmas party that you didn't show up to that didn't have a gift. I was just standing there, and one other person didn't show up, and that was the person I had. So
Who was the other person that didn't show up?
A-Team Kyle. So I didn't have a gift. I didn't get to watch anyone open a gift. Everyone else is here with Christmas joy and happiness, and I'm like, I'm glad I hosted. Yes.
Well, that means instead of getting you a Secret Santa gift that's just kind of crappy, I'm just gonna get you a nice Christmas gift, like a genuine happy gift.
I was like, of course, the two people who don't show up are the people who has me and the person I have.
Wait, did someone have me or did Kyle have me?
I don't know. I wasn't doing the logistics. Kyle might have me. We might have a one-on-one. But yeah, thanks, man.
You're
for
welcome,
ruining
babe.
my Christmas joy.
You are welcome.
We get to spend Christmas together, essentially.
What do you mean?
The day before, 2 days before Christmas. I'm never gonna want to see you again.
Stop saying that. You love me.
I'm. Is it weird to say I'm excited for the post live stream hug?
Dude, I'm excited for the post live stream sleep.
That too, because I have to work like 8 hours after the stream ends.
Wait.
10 hours.
I also might have to.
Are you going? So you're back in Manchester from the Saturday we start to like New Year's, I assume?
Not New Year's. I'm only back the week of Christmas.
Oh, okay. That's big lame.
Yes.
What's your D&D name? So we're doing D&D. Are we keeping that under wraps?
We're gonna keep that under wraps. I think that we shouldn't give any tasty morsels to the cucks who don't tune in. You don't deserve it. You ain't gonna be supporting the kids with autism, trying to join the Special Hampics. I have really bad gas coming out of everywhere, so it's really hard to talk.
The Special Hampics. I am super excited. They gave us it's called the Dip and Shout this year. It's like a 50s like twist and shout like type theme.
Mm-hmm.
They gave us a bunch of stuff for it. I think it's the 50-year anniversary.
Don't reveal anything.
I'm talking for the actual event. I watched a bunch of YouTube videos today because we're putting together a video, and like I'm genuinely excited for this cause now, like even more so than I was before after doing a lot of research today and putting the videos together and watching the events. I watched a lot of events from the actual event, the Penguin Plunge, and a lot of the events that the money really goes to, like hosting the summer games for them, the Summer Olympics that they do, they do a bunch of other events, and it's really cool.
It's really wholesome. Like I just because of UNE's involvement and stuff like that. I think we've had certain events that are Special Olympics New Hampshire sponsored, either in partner with UNE, through UNE, or at UNE.
Special Olympics,
but it's the same thing. It's the Special Olympics overall as a foundation, and it's probably one of the best organizations in my opinion. Like they do something for a really, really good cause.
Yeah, it's changed a lot of my outlooks on stuff. Like I don't know, it just makes me want to be a better person, weirdly enough. Like
same.
And yeah, I'm just excited to do something for a cause. I'm really hoping people can donate and just tune in, keep us going, keep us
even if you can't donate, like obviously we don't want you to give up your rent money, but the more exposure that we get and the more people that we can reach that can donate is going to change one little boy or little girl's life. And it might not seem like much to you, but it could make their whole world.
Yeah, and we're gonna have a lot of incentives. So we just ordered Plunge shirts. We're gonna have tiers where if you donate, you get a Plunge shirt. The Special Olympics is giving us a bunch of stuff to give away.
We gonna have swag.
We're gonna have swag. We just got new hats, and I can order more of these. I have you one because you're a host. So you're the only one I gave a free hat, by the way.
My man.
Yeah. Last time we got hats, it was like the main host, but we've kind of dwindled down a bit to you and me as the main. So you get a free one.
So am I essentially a creator?
Yeah, I'd say this is by us. You feel like you did something?
Yeah, I fist pumped for the audio listeners out there.
Good. Good. I gave away, we got 12 of these new winter hats. People seem to really like the Penguin merch with no plunge, nothing to it. So we're going to go with that because they want to wear it. They like it as just the logo. They like it.
It's a good logo.
Yeah. So we got the hats with just the Penguin. Our shirt's coming out. The front's very simple. It's just the Penguin. We do have the Plunge Podcast.
I'm pretty sure I have that one.
We just got them.
No. The ones you made for the Beer Olympics we did over the summer.
It's a small one where like a pocket would be.
Okay.
Yeah, and then Plunge Podcast on the back. So
That's
those
cool.
we're going to be giving away with certain donation packages. We have some other stuff. We're doing some auction type stuff with some of our events. We're going to be giving some stuff away, so you'll want to tune in for that.
Yeah, bid to get my shitty underwear.
Ugh, gross.
You just fart?
I just threw up in my mouth.
You're disgusting.
We're on one tonight.
We're in rare form tonight.
I have a debate that you're not going to like.
Dude, I don't like half the debates we have on this show.
Well, it's about bread, so you might like it.
Okay, I'm more you maybe.
You brought me back in.
You son of a bitch, I'm in.
When you keep bread fresh, you take okay, hear me out. You get a piece of bread, right? Brand new bread. You have let's say it's a twisty, okay? It's a twisty, keeping it closed, right?
Okay. I personally like the clips better, but okay.
Okay. The clips being the tiny ones, right? Not like a bag of chip clip.
Yeah, like the little, it's like
the
flat.
Little bread clip. Little bread.
Yeah.
You've eaten, I don't know how many pieces of bread are in a loaf of bread. Let's say
we'll go 14.
14. Okay.
7 sandwiches.
Okay. Deal. Okay. You've eaten 10 pieces of bread.
Okay.
Do you twist it up and put the clip back on? Or
Always.
Do you do the spin, fold, place down with the bottom underneath?
I'm a very, very devoted supporter of the always using the clip.
You grew up in a good household. You can tell that from that answer. You're the type of family that had those
good bread.
You had those on your bag of chips. Never a bag of chip went stale in your house.
Exactly.
You had the boxes of cereal that you take the box of cereal and you pour into a different container.
Yes, we did. Dude, you're like fucking mind reading me right now.
Ooh, what else? What other white people who take care of their food things could you be?
Everything
you have
of
4 jars in your kitchen, one with flour, one with sugar, one with brown sugar, and one with
coffee grounds. I am blown away.
You guys aren't a different language, but you have something in your kitchen that's a different language.
It's French.
As art decor. Okay.
Hold on. There's one more thing that I really want you to guess, and you should be able to guess it.
You have a container that's exclusively for soft butter.
That's just a butter dish.
Yes.
Everybody should have that.
Oh, well, not everyone.
No, this is a decoration that goes on the table.
You have doilies.
We do have doilies. That's not what I'm talking about, though.
Goes on you have a centerpiece on your kitchen table? I don't know, everyone.
But what goes in the centerpiece?
Flowers? What goes in this? It's a lazy Susan.
No, it's a bowl. It's a bowl. What goes in the bowl?
Fruit.
It's real fruit.
Oh, you have real fruit. That's bougie shit right there. Real fruit in your fake fruit bowl. Wow.
Real fruit in your fake fruit bowl. Wow, that is a tongue twister.
Real fruit in your fake fruit bowl. I got that shit on lock. Try me, Jack.
Got fucking Machine Gun Kelly out here.
We took some shit last week for saying we won't be the #1 skyscraper podcast because we refuse to be a scrappa podcast because of battle rap. Apparently, was that your?
I don't know, dude.
You said battle rap.
Well, sometimes I go in and I channel my inner Bobby Moore and I can't hold it back. I don't know what it is.
I do relate to that. Man. Juice WRLD died.
He did. He big dead.
His music stunk. I don't know.
He had a good song.
He had so we have to it's definitely too soon to have this conversation. We need to tap back into one of our conspiracy theories.
Hold on. I love how they are just adding #1 so-and-so podcast, but they can't be and he even spelled it Scrapapa podcast because that's battle rap and there's not the #1 battle rap podcast. Why not, bro?
That's just facts, man. We have to tap back into one of our older conspiracy theories. This was from
Juice WRLD is not Post Malone.
Yeah, so this was like episode 31. It was with our buddy Cole, photographer, who went on tour with a lot of like Juice WRLD and those up and coming rappers at the time. And we asked him, we had a theory going on that Post Malone's a fraud and that it's actually was our theory that Post Malone is Juice WRLD or that Juice WRLD is Post Malone?
Post Malone was Juice WRLD. But
So
he flip-flopped it on us.
Okay, so he flip-flopped it on us, but I think maybe he was wrong. And our theory still holds true. So Post Malone has gotten big enough now. He rules the game. He's
dominating.
He's
the
like
game.
the top 3 pop star on the planet right now. Like I'd say pretty safely, right? Like Drake owns everything. Like there's no arguing that. And then I think there's Post Malone. Like Cardi B's up there, Ariana Grande's up there. But I think there's a case that Post Malone's a top 3 pop star in the world.
Easily. I want to see how much
he doesn't need to be Juice WRLD anymore. Before he needed 2 incomes. He wasn't as big. But a year later, we're touching base again. Post Malone doesn't need his Juice WRLD money. So he faked his own death. He faked his own juice death. Okay?
Juice WRLD did not kill himself.
Juice WRLD did not kill himself by popping Percocets into his mouth that he didn't want to get caught having.
Dude, he was just taking Perk 30s.
Okay. No, it was a fake death. And Post Malone just doesn't want to have to deal with his Juice WRLD persona anymore.
He ain't got no time.
But now
maybe he almost got caught and he had to kill it off for the sake of him.
Oh, like when you're you fake your own death to so you don't get caught cheating or something, like
exactly
that your side family just thinks you're dead and you can go continue to your main family.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then 30 years down the road, someone's gonna be like, "Oh, that's Juice WRLD and Tupac, and they're not holograms," and there's some shit like that, and they're gonna Saturn time cube the fuck out of us.
This takes me back to Lil Peep and Mac Miller's death because they went to Post Malone after those. They were like, how do you feel about this? He's like, so sad. So sad. What if he was also Lil Peep and Mac Miller? No, Mac Miller was before his time.
He could have been Lil Peep.
That was where so Lil Peep had face tats before Post Malone. Maybe that was Post Malone. Like he was testing the face tat thing to see if it could work on him. And then once Lil Peep, the face tats worked, he was like, all right, I'm going to bring this into my own thing. We're fucking breaking the limits of the rule of the world tonight. We're busting shit open. We have to catch Post Malone. Now, is it murder if he's killed himself twice?
No. Well, technically, yeah. Or no, it's not murder.
If Post Malone is both Lil Peep and Juice WRLD, and he killed those characters off that are both him, his all different personas that he had to cut the cord. They were too much work. He's big on his own now. He's got enough money.
That's called writing a story arc.
And we just did it. And that has been Writer's Room.
I gotta go.
No, for real. Rest in peace, Juice World. That stinks.
Yeah.
Don't do drugs, kids.
I'm
It's
sorry for the people who are mourning his death. Just use him as an example. Be better. He would probably want you to be better.
I can guarantee that. Don't. It's just sad. The whole thing's sad. Like, even the people who I have a lot of friends who listen to him a lot. And they're like, I'm sad. And when the news came out of how he died, is he just took a bunch of Percocets because they were getting searched at the airport, and then he had a seizure and died because of it. They were like, well, now I'm mad. They were sad, and they're like, I'm sad and mad now. I was like, yeah, that's reasonable. Like,
yeah,
stinks. Famous people dying stinks.
Don't glorify anybody because they're just as flawed as everybody else.
Except the Queen, because she just keeps living through these Just Dave death threat.
Has this thing passed
Definitely
yet?
not a death threat. It's a death bet.
Death bet.
I want to make that clear, British government.
Oi, do you have your TV license? You got your butter knife license?
What?
You have to have licenses to have knives and a TV in the UK.
You need a license to have a TV in the UK?
Yeah, because
that
the British
certainly not true.
That is 100% true because the British Broadcasting Channel makes their money off of the tax that people have to pay for owning a TV because it's completely government funded. So you have to pay for a TV license.
That can't be true. There's just no.
Look it up.
It's TV tax?
TV license.
TV license.
You have to register your TV when you buy it.
TV licensing rights. Do you need a license to watch TV in the UK? According to TV licensing, you need a TV license to use any television receiving equipment such as a TV set, digital box, DVD or video recorder, PC, laptop, or mobile phone to watch recorded television programs as they're being shown on TV.
I told you.
So if you want to stream live TV, like you have Direct TV or some shit, and you want to watch it on your phone, you have to register your phone.
Yeah.
That's so
TV license, brother. That's
Netflix.
Why we defected.
I watched Netflix on my laptop while I was in England. Is that because it's not live television?
Yeah. And also you're not a fucking UK citizen.
I get arrested for watching Rick and Morty.
They busted and they're like, oi!
Have you been to England?
Shut up.
I want you to go to England and just yell "Oi!" at everyone you see.
They'd probably be like, "Oi, bloody fucking wanker, shut the hell up."
I feel like you'd get called blimey a lot.
Called blimey, fucking hell. Dongo, you fucking leg off.
Oh, this gives me an idea for plunge picks.
Plunge picks of worst accents?
No, plunge picks of best British insults. We're going to get to that, though. I think if Juice WRLD took a lesson from... If he just watched the Dewey Cox Experience, Walk Hard, you ever seen it?
That's such a good movie.
If he just watched Walk Hard, he wouldn't have had these problems. He would have walked into... Who's the guy? It's not Don Cheadle. He's like, you don't want none of this shit, Dewey. He walks into the room.
It is Don Cheadle.
No. No. Walk Hard. I put D Walk Hard. Cast. It's the black guy in his band. It's Tim Meadows. He kind of does. Him and Don Cheadle look a bit alike. But yeah, anytime he walks into a room and that guy's he's like, you don't want none of this shit, Dewey. It's like, what is it? It's marijuana, Dewey. You don't want none of this shit, man. What's it do? It's like, it gets you high. It makes you feel good, and you get hungry. Is it addictive? Not even a little. I think I want some of that. No, Dewey, you don't want none of this shit. I think I do. He just had to take the lessons from that guy. So,
Where are you going with this?
Juice WRLD needed a guy in his entourage to be like, you don't want none of this shit, Juice. This is Percocets. Is it addictive? Wildly.
The longest fucking build-up for a simple joke to just be like, he needed a friend.
Yeah, he needed a Tim Meadows. Everybody needs a Tim Meadows. If you've learned one thing listening to this glorious podcast of ours,
it's that we're the number one potato podcast. Your fourth favorite. I'm not gonna do it. Go ahead.
Thank God. Yeah, shout out Tim Meadows. You think Tim Meadows would come on the podcast and just say, "You don't want none of this podcast, do we?"
Nah, rest in peace, Tim Meadows.
Tim Meadows is very much so alive.
You don't know that for sure.
I don't. You're right.
Hey, we can do an impromptu game of starting a rumor.
Tim Meadows is dead, and
Tim
that's
Meadows
starting
is
a
dead.
rumor. I ever tell you the time I met Andre Drummond?
I don't know who that is.
He's a basketball player.
I don't.
NBA All-Star.
Yeah, that means nothing to me. I'm pretty sure I've seen basketball -5 times.
Okay, that's pretty impressive. Yeah, I was at Plymouth, and then like an Escalade pulled up to.
Didn't he go to a party?
Yeah, so
you have told me about
it. It was
this.
a day drinking party, and then Andre Drummond popped out, Pistons center Andre Drummond, and they started recording a music video in the middle of this party, and then like 6 minutes later, Andre Drummond got back in his car and left, and it was weird, very odd. I don't know why. I haven't seen the music video. I kind of want to go find it.
Hold on, I might have breaking news.
Okay.
6ix9ine might be getting out of jail.
No. Tekashi, the variant one?
Yeah.
You're joking. This is unbelievable. You think he'll come on the stream?
No.
Hey,
never mind.
Oh, he's not getting out of jail?
Wait. It says some reports claim Tekashi 6ix9ine is getting released from prison.
Okay. Is that it?
It says 6ix9ine is set to be released from jail in less than 72 hours and will appear in court to be sentenced to 1 year and a day.
Okay. All right, so T-minus a year till Tekashi 6ix9ine then, as of 72 hours.
Yeah.
I can deal with that.
That's wild.
Think of the awful music he's written in prison. I'm excited.
Oh, never mind. Other reports claim filing a new filing shows 6ix9ine could still land a massive 37 years in prison. Never mind.
Okay.
There's the
You might
kicker.
have to wait 37 years for all the terrible music, but
yeah, for Fifi 2,
Fifi 2,
the sequel.
yes.
Yeah.
I hate us.
I hate that you were right fucking on that.
Yeah. I don't know where the fuck I was going with Tekashi 6ix9ine needed a Tim Meadows too.
Yeah, he did. You don't need none of this shit. What is it? Dealing drugs and guns?
You don't want none of this shit, Tekashi. What is
Archulo?
It's racketeering. Is it addictive? No. You have guns and murder people, Dewey.
Can we do plunge picks and wrap this up? I spent enough time with you today.
Yeah. Tell them about Official Clothing.
Official Clothing is a brand rooted in hip hop and based out of Tucson, Arizona, and headed by the homie Casual. If you are looking for accessories and clothing lines of unique styles and designs, please go and check out officialclothing.com. That is OH, fish like a fish, L as in look at their catalog, and use promo code PLUNGE for 25% off your first order.
That was slick. That was a good one.
I always try to think of something different to say for the L, and that usually trips up everything before it because I'm just thinking about words for L.
I'll be honest. I was doing an ad read while you went and shit your pants. And
no, after I shit my pants while I was cleaning them out.
Yeah, when you and there was one word. I think it was exclusivity. 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 It took me a solid 6 minutes to get that word right. I just kept repeating the sentence, and it was bad.
Can you save the clip for me?
Yeah.
Put it in the plunge bloopers.
Yeah. Well, it's not going in the bloopers. This plunge picks is best British insults.
Who goes first? Ask Siri to flip a coin. If it's heads, it's me.
Oh, I hit the wrong button. Siri, flip a coin. I have to unlock my phone. What is this?
Stupid.
You'll need to unlock. All right, here's flip a coin. She can't. All right, you go first.
Okay. I'm going to go with the timeless bloody wanker.
Ah, solid. I'm going to go with Billy No Mate.
I've never heard that.
Oh, it's a good one. You fucking Billy No Mate. You're a person with no friends, you know?
All right.
And then I'll take the simple cunt or yuck.
That's $1, by the way, but I was going to do that for the next one.
I'll take it for the pick.
Yeah, I was going to do that for the next one, so.
All right, back to you.
Let's see. I'm not gonna lie, I have to write some of these or look some of these up because I only knew bloody wanker.
and yeah, cunt.
Oh, fucking pillock.
A pillock?
Yeah.
Okay. You have another one?
And I'm gonna go with twat.
Twat's solid.
Twat is yours, but just PG.
All right. I'm going to take... I found this one on the internet, and it made me laugh. It's an insult they use towards the French. It's cheese-eating surrender monkeys.
Oh, dude.
And then I'm gonna take a trollop. It's a lady of questionable morals.
I'm gonna have to round it out. No, it's gonna be slag.
Oh, okay. I want bellend.
Fucking bellend. That's an honorable mention.
This is
calling people a muppet. Oh my gosh! I wish I saw that one earlier.
When you call someone crazy, you tell them mad as a bag of ferrets. Oh, a minge bag. A minge. You dirty minge.
Let's see. Yeah, bellend, twat.
Like a dog with two dicks.
Fucking just calling someone a dickhead or an arsehole.
A wazik.
Yo, a munter.
A munter?
If you're a munter, you're definitely ugly.
That is your email.
It is. It's Munter Harku.
Holy shit. Yeah. All right.
Well, as always, it's nice to see you. Episode 8, TAMPC. You know what the fuck it is? Like 36 rings.
2 rings.
2 rings.
2 rings. You and me forever, baby matrimony.
Matrimony, happimony, bump, bump, bump. I can't rap.
I know. Live stream this week. It's this Saturday at 8:00. We're going 24 straight hours.
Don't be a fucking twat and don't show up.
You've heard the schedule before. We're doing the opening ceremonies. We're going to be playing some games. Me and Hunter we're going to have the Xbox hooked up so we can either stream, do some Let's Play stuff. We're going to play a lot of Jackbox games, have the interaction with the audience so you guys can play with us. We're going to have some bets going with NHL. I think we're going to do Hulk hand punches as a specific donation amount. Like if someone donates like $28.92, we have to Hulk hand punch each other. Yeah. Saturday at 8 to Sunday at 8. We're here all day. We really hope you can be there. You've heard us talk about it for the last month. It means a lot to us. We're gonna hope you guys can be there and donate, spread the word, and just be there keeping us going. Because the more you guys are in there and interacting, and
the better the result will be for us, and the more likely we'll be able to do this again in the near future rather than later on down the road.
Yeah, so we want to do this a yearly thing, and this is the inaugural kickoff, so we want to set the bar high. Help us set the bar high. Help spread the word. If you know someone, everyone knows someone who this is going to benefit. Everyone knows someone who's suffering from a disability, and These events are everything for them.
They're
athletes.
Even if you don't know someone personally, just help your neighbor. Help your neighbor be a good person.
I know we're pieces of shit, but this does mean a lot to us. So
yeah,
I'm excited to do this with you, Hunter. I'm
excited to make some magic happen and hopefully help make some dreams come true for some less fortunate individuals.
Yeah, so be there, guys. It's this week.
Start it. Let me get the date and the time. It's going to be
Saturday, December 21st at 8 p.m.
p.m. sharp.
Sunday, December 22nd to 8 p.m. We're going to be there all day. We hope to see you. I think we haven't fully decided yet. We're going to try to use a multi-stream app, but if not, it's probably going to be Twitch. We're going to send out more details this week. We're going to find it out.
We'll keep you up. We'll try to keep you updated on Twitter and the Instagram.
Yeah, we'll be sending the stuff out, and we hope to see you there. We'll see you guys next week. We're going to be burnt out, but we're going to be there. It's going to be awesome.
Make sure you get some rest this week, brother.
Yep, you too.
I will see you a week from today.
Yes, week from yesterday.
Week from yesterday. Go fuck yourself. Thank you guys for listening. This has been Plunge Podcast. Rest in peace, you should keep that in.
I